Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Swindle, and this time around, as I promised you last time out, this time around we're gonna complete it. Yep, I know. For right now, I don't know whether or not I'm gonna be able to complete the Swindle. I have been playing this game for a long time already. I've racked up like 60 or 7 hours in this game, and I've gotten myself to be, well, I think at a fairly good level of skill. And I've managed to complete the Swindle myself. Look at this. There he goes, and there he goes. Awesome. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah, the first few levels you can smack those guys. If you time it correctly, you can smack those guys in the face. Very, very easy. You just need to smack them as soon as their field of vision reaches your face, and off they go. So, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a tutorial if you're starting the Swindle yourself. And as I was gonna say, at this very moment, I don't know whether or not I've completed this Swindle, but you have my promise. You know that. When you're viewing this video, you know that I have indeed completed the Swindle, because I will only upload this video when I manage to finish the game. With this not with this character, maybe we will die, because I have a strategy for that. But yeah, I have a strategy for dying. So the first mission, what you want is to get more than 100 pounds. More than 100 pounds is actually not that hard anymore, because when the game first came out, and in actual fact, when I first played the game on my channel, that's Colonel RPG channel, let's get the hack skill level 1, which is what we need to hack the computers, which is gonna give us serious money. A little bit more serious money anyway. But yeah, when it first came out, the skills were a little bit more expensive, and it was actually the first few missions were actually a little bit harder to complete. Okay, let's check that. Okay, good. This is a good place to be. Yeah, so the first mission, all you need is to get 100 pounds. Every single mission from that, not every single one, but most of the missions from then on is gonna be a little bit different, because if you're playing the Swindle and you haven't figured it out already, as I have, it's easy to misinterpret the objective of the game as getting money. Well, I know it sounds a bit crazy, but no, this is not what the Swindle is about. Let me just make sure that I didn't leave any computers down there, because sometimes I forget them, because I'm an idiot. Like that, not when I'm playing alone though. When I'm playing alone, I'm the most intelligent person in the world. Nah, I kid you. I'm an idiot all the time. Just a bit of a bigger idiot when I'm talking at the same time as I'm playing. But yeah, our objective is gonna be our multiplier. Look at that. Aptitude bonus, no, that's the one. XP bonus, there it is. 1 times, and that's the XP increased. That is not XP, that is money that's increased. So right now we're gonna go back to the airship, and we're gonna get our next 2 skills. That's gonna be double jumping. That's very important, because it will allow you to get away from some certain situations, and that's gonna be wall jumping level 1, which is gonna allow you to stop mid-slide. And that's gonna be absolutely fantastic to have. You're gonna use that skill all the time, as well as double jumping. Hopefully I'm not gonna make a fool of myself while using them. Okay, there's no point being here, so let's just smack that guy's face in, and let's be on our way. As you see, that room doesn't have anything for us, so let's break this window. Let's smack that guy. There it is. There it is. Okay, good. Let's hack this computer. I'm just mashing keys, and that's why it's going faster. Let's break this window. 3 consecutive smashes gets them done easier, by the way. So, okay, get all of this money, because as I said, it is not about the money, although it certainly helps. It is about the multiplier. And to get the multiplier, you only need 80% of the money in any given level. At least that's the money that you need for right now, for the build that I'm running right now. And I'm playing, this episode is being recorded, it's now, let me see, it is now 8 p.m. in, I guess I was gonna say 8 p.m. in the afternoon, but, well, it's 8 p.m. At the 21st of August 2015. So the build, whatever the build is of the game right now, doesn't really, it's 80%. It's 80% that we need to get the multiplier. So how am I gonna deal with this guy? It's not easy, but it can be done. Let's see. There it is. There it is. Ah! bollocks. Okay, remember guys, it's not about the money, it is about the multiplier. And we have everything in this level, so it's okay. It's totally okay. We're gonna go back to where we were. Actually, we don't have everything. Or do we? Where the hell am I? Ah, we do. Okay, good. Gotta be lost for a moment. There we go. Control your fall. Always control your fall. You can use your double jump to kind of break your fall, so that's very good. And not break your legs as you fall. Okay, let's buy the next skill. Our next skill is gonna be movement speed. This is gonna allow us to get away from mines a little bit better. And I hope that the next heist is gonna allow us... So we're gonna get two heists successful right there. Yeah, the next heist is gonna allow us to, hopefully, buy bombs. Because bombs are also very, very important. And let me just hang out here. Because killing enemies from this spot right here is fantastic. And I haven't done it yet. But bombs are gonna allow us to get in those levels down there. Do you see? To the... no, you can't see anymore. But down here... As you can see, okay, I think there's another entrance to that particular room, to those particular rooms. But yeah, bombs are gonna make our lives easier when dealing with those rooms. So let's try and not get caught. But always, especially at the beginning of the game, it's totally fine if you get caught as long as you don't die. Totally fine. As long as you don't die, you're gonna be fine. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna kill that guy just in case I need to come back. This is gonna be done like this. There's a camera coming the other way, which I am gonna try and deal with. Like so. And then I'm gonna fall down over to here. I'm gonna smack these guys. As you can see, this skill is absolutely a must-have. It is one of those essential skills. I do miss how the game was balanced at the beginning. But then again, it was very, very hard. I did complete my Swindle in the first build. No, it wasn't the first build. But it was when I completed my only Swindle, which I only have done once. So this is gonna be my second one. It was with one build that kind of required a lot of money for some of the necessary skills to get into the most basic tactics of the game. So let's see what I can do with this guy. That camera is gonna be a problem. Need to be patient. Always be very patient. That's also a very important thing to remember about the Swindle, is that without patience, there is no reward. Okay, so I can't hack this computer without that guy without that guy noticing me. So what I'm gonna do is jump on top of him and smack him from above, like so. It's not that hard, but you need to plan it out in advance if you wanna feel good about yourself. Not feel good, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that you want to be confident. Yeah, that's the word. Confident about your plan. So now we're alone in this map. We should be more or less alone. We're alone down here. Only left with these pits full of spikes waiting our untimely demise. So let's avoid them. I have died many times on my way back from a heist. 100% completed, and then I just fall into a pit or get hit by... Oh, okay, so yeah. So we got 3,000 pounds, which is exactly what I need. Not exactly, because we have more than 3,000 pounds, but yeah, we got 3,000 pounds off the last heist. So we're gonna buy 3 bombs. Those are gonna be our lifeline for our multiplier. So you're always gonna want to take your bombs with you as long as you know that you have time, because it's one of those things that I didn't quite grasp when I started playing the Swindle. It's that you have plenty of time to deal with the enemies on any map, on any heist. So for example, right now I feel rushed. I feel, hey, I need to kill those guys, and I could. Technically, there's a possibility to kill those guys, and even now I'm waiting for them. I need for them to sync up. Yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. There we go. One of them is down. The other one is about to die as well. I'm gonna... almost. Yeah, there's a delay. You can spam your attacks. And yeah, yep, I missed that one. But you can kill those guys from across a pit if you're careful. You just need to time it correctly. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Well, I'm gonna hope for the best. Here we go. There he is. And jump over here. Yeah, you need to... Sometimes it's snap decisions. Other times just a good plan. But yeah, you need to know your abilities as well. Okay, so what am I gonna do right now? I'm gonna fall down here, try to take advantage of this lower ledge, and smack that guy in the face or in the what's it called? The back of the head? Is there a word for that? For the back of the head? Over here in Portugal, we have a word for that. It's called the nuca. And no, it's not a Nuka-Cola. It has nothing to do with that. It's some word that we made up out of nowhere. It probably comes from Latin or something, as most of our words do. So let's just come over here, smack that guy because we can. While that guy, those are very slow, so let's just not screw this up. Fall very carefully. Okay, good. And okay, that is that. So this guy is gonna be easy, just as the last one in a similar situation that we found. And then don't fall into those spikes because this game is just so unforgiving. And I've over the many hours that I've spent playing the Swindle. So that guy was already hit before. Good. Over the many hours that I've spent playing the Swindle, I've come to realize what it is that makes this stealth game so different from what I'm used to, and so unforgiving. It's that usually you have a health bar, right? So if you get hit, you kind of just, maybe you won't heal, but well, you have a health bar. So okay, let's try and be quick about this. Okay, good. So let's kill this guy just to make sure things go well. But usually, okay, I was about to fall to my death right there. Always be very careful about that as well. But usually you have a health bar, you have a detection bar, all that sort of things that you really just serve to make things easier for you. And I can respect that. If the level design, it's always about the level design. If the level design accommodates for that kind of lenience in the gameplay, if you're playing with a health bar, okay, is there money? It's not money. Is there? Oh, well, I'm not risking it anyway because killing that guy is going to be hard. So let's go around and I think out because that is everything in this level. Yeah, it is. It is. So we got this one. Only one computer. Huh. Unfortunate. But remember, it's not about the money. It's about the multiplier. So as long as we have above 80%, that's good enough. We only have 2,800 pounds to buy our next upgrade, which is not going to be enough. We're going to need 3,000 pounds to buy our next upgrade. And from now on, once you have bombs, it's really up to you to decide what kind of strategy, what kind of sequence it's going to be for you to buy the new upgrades. I myself, I prefer to get to the next level as well equipped as possible, or as well equipped as reasonably possible. So I'm gonna buy the hacking skill level 2 before I go to the slums. No, we're in the slums right now. Before I go to the warehouse district. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, what makes it all of that much difficult about the Swindle? I think I finished that conversation. But anyway, I'm gonna just finish my thought, which is that this game, you get hit, you die. You get detected, you're totally detected. And there's no way back. There's no hiding. There's just no lenience. No lenience whatsoever. And so you need to be very careful all the time. But there is, if you get to know the game as well as I do, and I can't claim that I'm an expert, but, well, I am not an expert, that's for sure. There's plenty of players, there should be plenty of players. Okay, let's not screw things up right now. There should be plenty of players that have managed more than one Swindle out there. Although Dan Marshall? Yeah, Dan Marshall is the creator of this game. It's tweeted that people get so ecstatic about finishing this game that they even contact him often to tell him that I'm finished this one, awesome! No, that's a trouble off my head. Yeah. But still, what I'm trying to say is, once you get to the level where I'm at right now, which is admittedly not necessarily very high, it's just above what I was at, where I was at when I first started the game, which was very low. But yeah, once you get this, you can understand that there is indeed some leniency in playing the Swindle. So what you're gonna be, or what you're gonna want to be on the lookout for, is gonna be those situations where you can theoretically screw up. For example, you're dealing with enemies, and you have a very difficult path ahead, which is fortunately not our case right now because this is 100%. Yeah, we have 100% of the heist right now, so let's go back. We're gonna get hacking level 2. But yeah, once you're in a situation where you know you're gonna screw up, or you might screw up, you're always gonna want, so let's go with hack skill level 2, that's it. And let's get 4,000 pounds because that's the amount we need to get to the warehouse district. So yeah, once you know that, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that for right now because we are facing a new situation with it, which is these grenades, and these grenades are not that easy to deal with if you don't have the fast movement skill. But since we do, what I'm gonna do is just run over it. Just run over the mine. It's not a grenade. I was saying grenade, wasn't I? Yeah, it's not a grenade. It's a mine. Okay, there it is. It's a mine! Oh, that's Gimli being upset about. Okay, so this guy's gonna be easy. Let's just smack him like this. You can come very close to falling into the pit without actually falling into it. So yeah, if you're in a situation, so let's finish. Come on, Colonel. You can do it. Let's finish our thought right now. If you're in a situation where you know probably you're gonna screw up, well, first off, you need to get the hell out of there, because you can definitely pick your battles in the Swindle. That's a skill that you really require in order to complete the game, and it's a skill that I'm gonna use. But if you can pick your battle, you're gonna want to go to a battle where you're more likely to be detected than to be killed, because some enemies, not at the early stages of the game, but later on, some enemies don't detect you, but they will kill you. And you've seen some of them already in my previous LP, if you indeed have seen my previous LP, the first season of the Swindle, I guess. Well, if you haven't, I recommend you check out at least the first couple of episodes, because they are the most entertaining, I guess. Especially considering I was a noob. Well, I was a noob all through the LP, but still, I was a noob at the game, a very big noob at the game in my first few episodes. So, yeah, those are the most entertaining. But later on, we get some seriously deadly enemies, some seriously bad enemies that I just like, what the hell is that? And I've learned a lot. And I'm still learning about the Swindle every time I play. Not every time, but most times I play, I learn a new thing. Like, for example, the last time I played, I died to a thing that I had died in my LP, which is going down a flight of stairs and not landing, but touching one of those spiky little creatures that crawl around the floor. And this is gonna be our last computer. And so yeah, I died to that, and I was like, okay, that is definitely a thing that happens. Definitely a thing that happens. So let's leave that in mind right there, and we're gonna go to the warehouse district. It's now night, or heist number 7. No, 93 days remaining, so that's what? That's heist number 7. Yeah. So let's go into Misk. Let's buy that, and since I have the money, I'm also gonna buy another skill because I have the money. Let's buy Bionic Eyes, because that's very handy in figuring out whether or not you're gonna need to use bombs, because we have them. There's no point buying that skill without bombs. With bombs, oh, there is a point. So we have 6 heists successful. We're now facing our first proper challenges. And from now on, I can honestly say that I can die at any heist. So I'm gonna need to be careful, and I might need to shut up a little bit. Those guys are gonna be a bitch to deal with. I'm gonna try and explode that mine so I can deal with him a little bit easier, because I've been detected in tunnels like this. It's very easy to get detected in tunnels like this because you don't know what's coming up. And yeah, these guys they're not friendly to you at all. If they detect you, they come running. Yeah, they come running. So I'm gonna smack that guy. I'm gonna wait for it to come back, and I'm gonna set off the mine. Okay, that was not exactly according to plan, but still was pretty decent, although it's looking this way. And oh, yeah, was a thing that I've said over during my LP, my Let's Play, my first season of this game, is that the cameras know, and the cameras do know. I'm pretty sure they focus on the last heard noise. Some cameras, though, they work a little bit different from others. For example, I've broken this window, and I think there's like a, I don't know what, like a area of effect or something. Let's wait here, let's wait for them to go by, unless the camera comes to screw us over, but we should be fine. See, for example, right now, if I get detected, that's alright, because I can always go back where I came from. Okay, there, oh man, do you see that? Do you see that? Yeah, that was not good. Almost got detected by those cameras. Those are very tricky cameras to deal with if you are kind of an idiot and a bit dim, like I am. Yeah, I get detected. The most often that I get detected is cameras like those, the cameras with the minigun on top. Yeah, those are dangerous because they regain their composure very quickly. And yeah, so we got a huge level down here. We got a mine right there that I can deal with without needing to activate it. Let's just run past it. And off it goes. So this level... Oh, by the way, don't run into the smoke clouds or the explosion clouds, because I think that when the game first came out, you could... right after... There it is, that's perfect. Right after a bomb went out or a mine went out, you could run into the explosion. As long as you didn't catch the immediate blast, you would be fine. But right now, I think after a few weeks ago... yeah, like a couple of weeks ago, the developers patched the game in a way that makes it impossible. Not impossible, makes it very dangerous to... okay, so this is actually very hard to evade, so let's hack this thing. Up, you have plenty of time, don't worry. Up, yeah, it's your own fault if you know you have plenty of time and if you still manage to set off a mine. So I guess I'm gonna need to use bombs, is that it? Well, I guess that is it. Yep, it is that. That is exactly what's going on right here. And we need that money. So let's see. I could set off... I could... no, it's not gonna be enough. So let's see. Yeah, let's set off a bomb right here. So you just need to press whatever key you have set or have configured as your tool key. And there it is. That guy is already looking for us and he's about to detect us. No, be very careful with them, because unless you can hit them consecutively, very reliably, you shouldn't mess with them too much. So let's see what I can do. I am always afraid of that little beam of light that they give off when they are like shaking it off. Okay, that guy is gonna be a problem. There it is. And there it is. Okay, good. Oh, by the way. Yep, let's do it like this, because now I have this ability. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised about... I've tried recording this episode, this very episode, a few times already. A few times. And well, that said, okay, this mine needs to be taken care of. We don't have the ability to hack those security stations. So there's no point going there, although there is money, so I'll go there if I can get the 100% ghost bonus, which amounts to 6,000 pounds in the second area of the game. So let's just hack this thing. And yeah, the next objective, the next skill, we're gonna get a huge amount of money, by the way, because our multiplier is already pretty high. So let's set off this mine, just because. Off it goes, and yeah, this is the last area, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. So, how should I do this? I could go from above, although I don't have the necessary... I only have 2 bombs, so I'm gonna need to use it right here. Woohoo! This is gonna be a tough room! So what should I do? Yeah, let's put the bomb right here, and then let's fall to the bottom. That is a little quirk with the game when you're falling through through surfaces. Okay, this is gonna be a bit complex. Yep, that's what I was expecting. So let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell. See, we don't need the ghost bonus. We only need the multiplier. We should be around like 2.4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have the multiplier right now. We have more than 80% for sure. We have like 99. Yep. So look at that, 2.2 times the amount of money we would normally receive. So we got almost 220. Oh yeah, in the bank we have almost 20,000 pounds, which is not suboptimal if I'm honest, because I need 20,000 pounds to get some of these skills. I'm gonna need 20,000 pounds for this hex skill. So I'm gonna go with the this hex speed. And since I'm gonna get enough money in the next mission to buy it anyway, so let's go with that. Let's go with hack speed, which is gonna allow us to hack things a little bit quicker with one less keystroke required. So let's deal with this guy very quickly. There it is. And also I went with window smash, which is very good because it allows me to destroy windows with ease. And be careful of those toasters as well. I have seen situations where I can push them. It's very weird. I don't know if they need to be activated or something in order for them to kill me, but they will kill you very quickly. You need to be very wary of those little buggers. And okay, let's deal with this guy. There it is. Yeah, I need to be very careful of those. And also be very careful of that thing over there. He killed it himself. Yeah. Good. So let's smash through this window. Like so. Let's hang around in here. Because I am gonna kill that cop. I don't know the names for these things. I just made up names. I haven't checked the wiki or anything, and any walkthroughs. I have done this all by myself because the game is just fun. The game is just lots of fun to figure out and okay, this is gonna be not fun. This is not gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it is. No, it's not. I distrust these mines right here. I distrust them very, very highly because they can be defused. You can jump on the ledge, but you need to be ready to get the hell out of dodge. And okay, so I can fall down here, but those toasters are deadly if you're not careful. You can't really risk it too much. Okay, I think it's stuck right there. Okay, there it is. I hit the toaster, which is gonna allow me to come down here and smack him once again. So let's set off this mine. Okay, that camera is looking away, so that's perfect. Although, never trust the camera. There it is. Never trust the camera. In any situation, never trust a camera. That's my advice from me to you. So, did you see that? Yeah, did you see that? I don't know what that is. Sometimes it happens when you try to fall down a ledge. You get like, kind of get like stuck or something. Yeah. So, we're gonna put a little bomb right here, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be required because I don't have access to that place, I don't think. And, yeah. So... Okay, good, good. Wait for the explosion cloud to dissipate, and this camera is gonna go down, so that's perfect. Don't, oh god. Yeah, the cameras get a little bit trickier to deal with as you get further into the game. And, yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to come back here. So, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna fall to the right. Unless I can't. Nah, it's not a good idea. There it is. There it is. Yeah, falling to the right is gonna be what I'm gonna do right about now. Get the hell out of dodge as soon as possible. I'm gonna smack it once again. I'm gonna set off the mine and take care of that hideous creature of death. Always use the mines to take care of those creatures. Or if you can't use a mine or use a bomb, because sometimes you can use bombs to do that. If you can't do that, I recommend you kill them where you can't fall on them, which is usually tunnels like those. So yeah, not in this. You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to put it right there. I think you can climb up on ledges while they are dead, because if they die, by the way, yeah, if you don't know what these are, they don't die. They stay there and they are still harmful. You don't need to kill them. If you want them to move around, it's totally fine. You definitely don't need to kill them, but I do advise that you do every chance you get, especially with bombs. Okay, that guy is no more. That's perfect. Oh, that guy was about to look at me. Oh, oh God, what the hell was that? Okay, that was my death. That was my death. I think, yeah. I've died in a situation like that where I was stuck. Okay, good. This is our way out, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I think, yeah, you can put bombs on ledges like this. So you just put it right there, and this is our way out. Off we go into the distance before we get blown up by our own bomb, which has happened to me, unfortunately. But, yeah. So, that is gonna be it for this episode. As I said, I don't know if I'm gonna take a break and just keep recording later on, because this game does require huge amounts of tension, and I kind of need to get through it. Because I need to live up to my promise. As I said, I have recorded this first episode and the episode right after this one a few times, but again, if I am uploading this on YouTube, and I guess if you're seeing this, then I have uploaded it on YouTube. If I am uploading this on YouTube, then you know this is a complete run of the Swindle. And hopefully it's gonna be a good one, like those ones where you can get through the end with the same character. That would be awesome. Oh, look, we're reaching the stars. Well, isn't that a good sign? For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Swindle. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!